chase it, I make space for it, I come back.
Welcome back to Reflect, Reveal, and Release. I just want to say watermelons has been really jumping this summer. Like all the seeded ones, all the ones that I've picked have been really amazing. My children went back to school yesterday. I really enjoy my peace and quiet. Me having some peace and quiet. Like yesterday and today, I woke up, got them ready, dropped them off, came back home, did yoga. A few days ago, I was scrolling through my IG. No, I was scrolling through my TikTok. And I was just looking at things that I posted about 2 years ago. And I was like, wow, like just me admiring myself. It was so much admiration on me reflecting on my journey. Back then, 2 years ago, when I was in that space, I didn't think I was doing enough. I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere. But I realized that that past self got me to my present self. And I really appreciate myself for that. I was looking at videos and of me doing yoga and things, and I was like, oh my God, my body looks so good. But in the moment when I was doing that video, I was so self-conscious, like, oh my gosh, I want to hide my stomach, I want to hide this, I want to hide that, I gotta put on certain outfits to give this type of illusion, to make myself look this way. And that wasn't the case. Like, I really looked good. I really was inspiring other people. But at the time when I felt like I was just not doing anything, I was really doing something. And I just wanted to give myself that admiration because I feel like I don't give myself that enough. I hosted a Womb to Canvas event with my doula and my other prenatal sisters. This is my painting that I did, and my prenatal sisters did their own. We take our canvas and we just paint on the canvas some of our birth affirmations that we can remember or that stood out to us while we are basically in labor and helping us get through labor, but also while we chose the journey of labor, because we are all doing natural births. Yay! I always thought I was ready for a natural birth. This time, I know I'm ready. Before, with my first son, he is now about to be 11 in November. And with him, I wanted to have a natural birth, but I never realized, like, it's really a mental and spiritual thing. So you have to know exactly what you're doing, but actually be in a space, be in a certain space, like connected with spirit and everything when you're transitioning in your labor. I thought I was ready with him. I'm ready now. Like, I'm ready now. I learned so much and it was amazing. Womb to Canvas was also amazing because me just hosting that for my sisters, me having that, opening that space for them to be creative and paint and just more of a relaxing thing. Everybody enjoyed it. It was just like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing because you've really seen people actually sitting there focusing on what they were doing, and it just didn't feel like too much. It didn't look like too much. Everyone was just enjoying what they were doing. I do plan on hosting more Womb to Canvas events after baby is born. Just an activity for us to gather around and just enjoy and share sacred space with each other. Once we finish Womb to Canvas, we had our sacred circle. And our sacred circle is always great because we get to pull cards and see how the cards resonate to us. I pulled a card that asks me, how am I becoming the matriarch in my family? Or how do I view myself as a matriarch in my family? A matriarch is basically just like a female woman that inspires others or that leads a group and everything. And me reflecting on my TikTok and Instagram posts from 2 years ago was like, wow, this was the journey. This was the start of my matriarch journey. I didn't give myself enough grace to appreciate the moment then, but now it's just like, damn, this was the start. And that card really stood out to me because it's like, now for me becoming a matriarch, I am doing things differently. I'm not doing it the way that it was taught through generations. Me choosing to have a natural birth, me choosing to eat more mindfully, me choosing to raise my kids a certain way, be emotionally there for them, me choosing to not emotionally neglect my children, spend time with them, and to just not put so much work first. I want to be someone different for them. I want to be someone different for my grandchildren, for my great grandchildren, for my great 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 grandchildren. You know, I want my children to say that, yeah, my mom created this and she did that. She inspired us to do this. So that's how I realized that I'm becoming a matriarch, by me just being different and doing different things, me guiding people, letting others know that you don't have to take what was given to you, what was passed down. You can take what serves and leave what don't. At the end of the day, you don't have to do what others have done. You can do something different. And all of us are different. You know, we choose to do different things. So when I pulled that card, it really hit me because I was like, oh my gosh, wow. It's always like that every time we do Sacred Circle. Every time I pull a card from Sacred Circle, it's touching me in a way where it's like, reflect on where you are right now and reflect on where you've been and how have you grown? Because that's one thing I always felt like I wasn't growing. But now I look at it and I be like, oh no, baby, I came a long way. My vibration is so high that now life is aligning with how high my frequency and vibration is. Like my outside world is aligning, and I just really appreciate me choosing this journey, even though I did get lost along the way, but I always got back on the track. And I just appreciate my ancestors for choosing me for this journey. Honestly, like, you know, I am my ancestors, and them choosing me to do this, my creator choosing me to do this, it's just amazing. And I know that it's just getting started. I'm not gonna say I didn't really achieve too much that I want to achieve, but I still have a nice little bucket list. Like, I have not a little, I have a nice big bucket list, and I'm just appreciating where I am now, and that's really just all I wanted to say today. So, for whoever hear this message, appreciate where you are. Your journey was your journey for a reason, and keep pushing, keep striving, keep having that tunnel vision, keep seeing what it is that you need to see for you to get through your journey. Ashe.
Better not get too comfortable.